Welcome into our studio. College Countdown presented by Discover. Ahmed Fareed here with my two good buddies, Jalen Rose and Josh Pastner. So, Coach, it's 4 freshmen starting. I wonder if we could have anyone in studio that could talk about what it's like to have a team that has that.
There's ever a game with freshmen, he's the guy to in the studio.
And big shout to the other Fab Five members, Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Ray Jackson,
There we
and Jimmy
go.
King. But here's the difference, right? You see them starting 4 freshmen, but now in today's landscape mirrors when we were starting 5 freshmen because you got a chance to play against a lot of upperclassmen. You get a chance to play against grad players now. You get a chance to play against a lot more seniors, and that's why they're struggling in the Big Ten, even though they have 2 of the top scorers in the conference, in the country, and 2 guys that are going to be lottery picks. But I like what Harper did earlier in the season. He had a triple-double. That's the call for your best players, to make the people around you better. Let's see if they can do that in today's game.
You know, they talked about Penn State losing 4 in a row, but 3 against ranked teams. Let me just tell you this. I don't care if you lose 3 in a row to the #1 ranked team in the country. When you wake up the next morning, Coach Rhodes from Penn State feels awful. He wants to have the covers over his head, and you don't get rid of that feeling until you win a game. And this is a big game for Penn State. And a part of it is, what are they going to do against Bailey and Harper? Because the last time out, these teams have played against each other already. Part of that is Penn State, you know, really struggled against Rutgers, against containing those 2 guys, those 2 freshmen. And when Niederhauser got in foul trouble, got out of the game, Bailey and Harper had their way of getting into the paint and really causing problems for Penn State.
So, Coach, why hasn't it, though? I mean, you mentioned it. Harper and Ace Bailey, they're 2 lottery picks, maybe 2 top 3 picks in the NBA. How come it hasn't worked from the get-go here? I mean, they've won their games. They won that game against Penn State, but why has it been more difficult for them?
I think for 2 reasons. You know, you look at Coach Peichel, the head coach at Rutgers. You know, historically, he's been a tremendous defensive coach. You look at his teams, they've always been one of the top defensive teams, not only in the Big Ten, but also in the nationally. You look at their numbers right now. Now, they've won 2 in a row, beating UCLA at home and then at Nebraska. But you look at their numbers, they're not a normal Rutgers team defensively. And their numbers are low. And you know, the biggest transition for high school kids coming into even though if they're stars coming to freshmen to college, is on the defensive end. Learning how to be on shell drill and closeouts. And, you know, look, and I would say the second thing is the supporting cast. Do they have enough good players around 2 legit stars in Bailey and Harper?
Team game. Even though you have 2 lottery picks, you still have to fill out the rest of the roster. And you mentioned they're just not deep enough, not good enough as their opponents. But as the season progresses, again, that's the challenge of your 2 best players, is to make the people around you better. And I want to see if they're able to do that. Yeah,
so much expectation, so much put upon them in this 1 year that they're going to be at Rutgers. But in the Big Ten, we really have a lot of good freshmen this year. We got Kasparis Yakachonis for Illinois. He's going to be a lottery pick, it looks like at this point. Derek Queen down low for Maryland. He is going to be a first-round pick. Who knows? Maybe he'll work his way up into the lottery with those 2 from Rutgers, too. And so Jalen, you can speak to this. So Coach said it's tougher on the defensive end. It's tougher when you have all this expectation on you. When you're any one of those guys and you're kind of like looked at as a savior for a program, how difficult is that first year?
Well, it's one thing to be the headliner. It's actually one thing to perform like the headliner. And when you go to a conference like the Big Ten, the toughness, the defense, the teams are so well coached. Even though you're a very talented player, that don't necessarily mean that it's going to translate to your team always winning on a nightly basis. And as I mentioned, going against upperclassmen, even though you're freshmen, learning how to be competitive, learning how to do all of the things on the defensive side. And there's still time here. This is a big game for Rutgers. They have a chance to catapult themselves. You want to get in the Big Ten tournament. You want to see if these guys can be the best players that lead you somewhere in the NCAA tournament. Let's see if they can have a good start today.
And Jalen knows this better than anybody, but even for high school guys going to college, but even for college seniors, I mean, but especially for high school going to college as a freshman, playing without the basketball. You know, you really think about it, you only have the ball in your hands, even if you're the leading scorer. You know, if you're not the point guard, 3 minutes maybe, 2.5 minutes. I mean, because you get a dribble or 2 and you're throwing the shot up. So it's the other 37 minutes, the other 38 minutes, what are you doing without the ball? And that's a big deal for guys to learn, that cutting, being able to play without the basketball is a real skill. And sometimes, you know, it takes a while for them to really understand that, how to play without the ball and be effective and be a winner as well.
Can you build a program going 1 and done? We've seen it with Kentucky, right? And they've had a hard time with that, too. It's just like in college basketball now, when you have so much player movement, getting used to a new situation is not unusual, but it's interesting to see how far Rutgers can go here with two of the best players in the country and the two top scorers, two of the top three scorers in the Big Ten. You see Ace Bailey there, just under 20 points per game. Nick Martinelli over from Northwestern ahead of him. But you've got Dylan Harper, you've got Ace Bailey, two of the most talented players in the country